Hi, I'm Dr. Bhagat, Manager for School Culture and Climate Strategy. I know we've been indoors for a little over a week, So I'm actually in the mindfulness room at Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School, and I want to share a mindfulness activity with you. It's a loving kindness mindfulness activity. I have kind of a script in front of me. I'm going to use that as my guide, but I'll probably deviate from that a little bit. So first of all, I want to ask you to find, you can do this sitting, or you can do it in a chair, you can do it on the floor, whatever, it's up to you. We do this like in circles with students, or we might do it one-on-one. You can lie down if that's available to you. And it's going to involve working with our breathing. So before I go into the breathing part, the mindful breathing, I want to explain to you like what mindfulness in a brief way means to me. It's awareness of your truth in the present moment. Like, I look at it as being aware of what's going on, and truthfully looking at it, like how am I truthfully feeling in this present moment, and not really judging it, but just being aware of it. So awareness of your truth in the present moment. So I want us to find that comfortable seated position or lying on the floor, and just kind of notice how you are feeling right now. And bring your awareness to your breathing. Like, just notice how you're breathing without forcing it or anything. Just noticing how you are breathing right now. And once you notice how you're breathing, so I'm sitting in this chair. I'm going to do this in a seated position in the chair. And I'm going to focus on my breathing now. I'm going to bring my awareness to my breathing. And I want to start off by doing deep breathing, some diaphragmic breathing. So my diaphragm is here, and I'm going to do something that's called the balloon breath, which you can do along with me if you want to. It's up to you. So I'm going to be mindful, so I'm aware of how I'm feeling in this present moment doing this breathing. I'm going to exhale, pulling my stomach or abdomen in and just getting all the air out. And then I'm going to inhale. As I inhale, I'm going to fill my abdomen with air, like a balloon. So I'm pushing my stomach out. Then as I exhale, I'm going to bring the air out. I'm going to force it out, push it out by pulling my abdomen or my diaphragm, by contracting my diaphragm, pulling my abdomen in towards my spine and getting all the air out. So let's do that a couple of times at your own pace. Inhaling, expanding the diaphragm and abdomen like a balloon. Exhaling, bringing the abdomen towards the spine. Pushing that carbon dioxide out. So now this loving kindness mindfulness activity is just geared towards taking some time out to care for ourselves. So using your imagination, you can close your eyes, or if you want to, you can keep your eyes open. It's up to you. So using your imagination, as you inhale, imagine that you're inhaling oxygen from the trees, the plants, and the bodies of water in your environment. And as you exhale, imagine that you're exhaling the carbon dioxide into the atmosphere so that the trees, the plants, and the bodies of water can recycle it. So with each breath you take in, imagine that you're inhaling oxygen from the trees, the plants, and the bodies of water. Likewise, when you're exhaling, imagine that the carbon dioxide is going into the environment, into the atmosphere, for the trees, plants, and bodies of water to recycle. Repeat that breath for a couple of times. Inhaling in oxygen from the plants, trees, and bodies of water, and exhaling out carbon dioxide into the atmosphere for the trees, plants, and bodies of water to recycle. Perhaps on your next breath, your next inhalation, imagine your loved ones or a loved one. This loved one could be someone that's living or even deceased. And with each breath that you take in and out, imagine you're sending loving thoughts and energy to your loved one. So with each deep breath, inhaling and exhaling, send energy, positive energy, love to a person in your life that you love who's living or deceased. Our thoughts can travel through time and space. On your next exhalation, silently repeat to yourself, I'm happy, and on your inhalation, I'm healthy, and on your exhalation, I'm whole. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm whole. And then silently repeat, if you want to, all is well within my soul. And here the soul is symbolizing your heart center. Deep place in your heart. All is well within my soul. Continuing to notice your breathing, using your imagination, bring into your thoughts a person who stresses you out. This could be somebody who you personally know, or it could be a person you don't know, but perhaps they're a political leader or someone else. And with each breath you take in, that inhalation, that deep inhalation and exhalation, send loving thoughts and energy to that person. Even though they can cause you to feel stressed out, perhaps they need love more than anyone else. So just noticing your inhalation and your exhalation, maybe sending them thoughts to counteract the stress, because like the saying goes, what goes around comes around. So on your next exhalation, perhaps you sent love to people that you really care about. And maybe you sent love to people that stress you out. Next is the possibility to send love to perhaps the most important person in your life, which is you. Noticing your breathing as you inhale and as you exhale. Think about, if you want, starting off with loving yourself and taking care of yourself. This makes it easier to love and take care of others and practice self-care without draining yourself. Using your imagination, send yourself love with every breath, whatever that looks like or feels like to you. Send yourself love. And silently repeat, I'm happy, healthy, and whole. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm whole. Now at a pace that feels right for you, start bringing your awareness to your body, whether you're sitting in a chair, on the floor, lying down, perhaps feeling your body starting to wake up, wiggling your toes, moving your fingers, shifting your weight in your chair on the floor from side to side, maybe moving forward and back at a range of motion that's comfortable, that works for you. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Find some point in the room to bring your attention to. Then imagine you're giving yourself a big hug. So I want to thank you for going on that brief journey of loving kindness and self-compassion with me. And I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. I'm really grateful for the time we spent together today on this brief mindfulness journey, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you again real soon with another mindfulness experience with Dr. Bhagat.